Hi YouTube family, happy first Sunday of the year. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. All those who had snow today, hope you're staying warm indoors. I went for a walk with Natalie and it is kind of nice, little bit cold, not too bad. You can handle it for a nice half an hour walk or so. My backyard have some snow, but it's melting. We didn't have too much. What do you guys think today is a good day for? What dish is a good day for today? I think, what do you think, Natalie? She said soup. Soup is her favorite. So we're going to head on inside. I'm going to show you a little bit on the outside. And we're going to head on inside and make some nice soup. So let me show you what the backyard look like. We already ransacked the backyard, me and her, and play some snowball fight. So this is how much we had, not a lot. And we did grab as much as we could in this area, and we played some snowball fight. You can see our footprints over here. We went for a walk all the way to the park and we came back, and now we're gonna head on inside and we're gonna prepare a nice pot of soup. Let's go, guys, come with me and let's make some soup. My split peas is boiling up for the soup. I'm gonna have a split peas base soup tonight. So while my cow heel and beef is pressuring, I'm gonna peel up my provision for the soup, and I like to have eddoes in my soup. I like to have a sweet potato and plantain, and I'm not making a lot of soup because by the time you finish adding everything, you always end up with a big pot of soup. I have a orange sweet potato here. I'm gonna use it two ways. I'm gonna use it to make some dumpling. Whatever is left, I'm gonna add it to the soup. So I have orange sweet potato, regular white sweet potato, plantain, and eddoes. Let me peel these up and I'll come right back with all the rest of the ingredients. Root vegetables are very nutritious and delicious and can keep you up for a long time. Share with me some of the things you like in your soup. Did you know there's over 400 varieties of sweet potato in the world? To all my vegetarian friends, you can use the same exact recipe, skip the meat, and have a delicious vegetarian soup as well. So I just finished peeling and cutting up all my provision. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my ingredients. I have some fine thyme and I'm using quite a bit because this really flavor up the soup nicely. I'm using a large onion and I have some green onions here. I'm gonna quickly chop these up, and soup is one easy dish to make. You can pretty much add anything in there that you like, any vegetable, ingredients, and meat, or for our vegetarian friends, you can add all your favorite provision and vegetables and all your fresh ingredients, and soup is so easy to put together. There are so many different ways of making it, and I always like to add a twist to mine. So now it's time for us to put everything together in one pot and finish off with this soup because I am very hungry and can't wait to dig in for that nice warm bowl of soup. I never get tired of soup, and no matter what I put into the soup, I love soup. So come on, let's flavor up this pot and enjoy a good pot of soup. So here I have my split peas that I boiled earlier, just with a little bit of salt until the split peas is melted. So now I'm gonna start adding flavor to this. So I like to go in and add a little bit of turmeric. One, it is good for us. Two, it gives the soup a nice color. So just enough to give the soup a nice, beautiful, bright, vibrant color. I love color in my food. Just mix it in and then we will start adding the rest of the ingredients. So I'm gonna go in here and add some salt. With all the provision that we will add to the soup, we have to flavor it up nicely. And then some black pepper in there. You can always taste and add as you go along. A nice soup for this weather is butternut squash soup. If you're interested in the recipe, I have one on my channel. Check it out. It is delicious, warm, and comforting. And I'm gonna go in with my cow heel and beef that I had pressuring up. Just adding it to the pot so it can release its nice, beautiful flavor. And cook some more until it's really, really tender. It's already tender, but I'm gonna add it early in the pot. So now we're gonna go in with all our provision and into the pot everybody goes. So we're gonna go in with some more hot water to make sure that we have enough to cook all our provision. I'm gonna still add some more in here. I like when it's more on the liquidy side than the thick side. So I'm gonna warm up some more water and add into the soup. And now we're gonna go in with our onions, green onion and pepper. And we're gonna leave everything to boil. I'm gonna go in here now and add my thyme. And the more thyme, the merrier. I'm gonna try to get out all the young stem. But this is a boss when it comes to soup. It really adds a nice flavor. Dry thyme can do as well, but I like to add my fresh thyme once they're available. So the soup is looking good. I add some more water. I'm gonna leave it to cook until all my provision is nice and soft. I'm gonna taste it before it's done to see if I need to add anything else. In the meantime, I'm gonna go work on my dumpling and wash some spinach up to add to the soup. So for our sweet potato dumpling, I have 1.5 cups of sweet potato. I'm using orange sweet potato because it'll give the dumpling a nice color. First of all, I'm going in with a cup of water and I'm gonna blend this up a little. Blend as smooth as possible. So into the flour, I added a tablespoon of butter, black pepper, salt, baking powder, and some green seasoning. I'm gonna mix these up. I'm not adding sugar because the sweet potato have a nice flavor and I don't want to overpower it and make it over sweet. So that's gonna sweeten it enough for me the way I want it. And to knead the flour, we're gonna use the sweet potato and its liquid to knead this flour for the dumpling. And that's what's gonna give us that beautiful sweet potato dumpling texture, flavor, and color. So I just finished kneading my dough for the dumpling and I'm making nice small pinch dumpling. You will see how I'm making these. It's a soft sticky dough and you just dip up small little amount and put it into the soup. My soup is coming along nicely. Look how beautiful it looks. Smells really good. I love the color and what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna let the soup go for a little bit more before I add my dumpling. I like when the provision is nice and melting away. So now it's time for me to drop those dumplings in the pot. And what I'm doing, I'm just using a spoon. I'm dunking my spoon in some water to avoid it from sticking. And then I'm gonna go in and drop these small little dumplings into the pot. This is the size my kids like it. They're quick to just bite up and eat in 2 bites, so I don't like to go too big with them. Once these are cooked for about 5 to 8 minutes, they're gonna be ready, and I'm gonna add my spinach in there. This is a real nice rich pot of soup. I have my sweet potato dumpling and my cow heel and beef soup with split peas base. Let me know in the comment what is your favorite kind of soup, and if you never had sweet potato dumpling before, I hope you will give it a try. It is very delicious. Everybody in your family will really enjoy it. So I'm just shifting everything around. I'm gonna go in and finish off with this, and then I'll show you all what it looks like when I'm done. So after adding my dumpling and they are done cooking, my pot is right at the rim to run over. And I still have to add my spinach. But you guys know spinach always will down and turn to nothing. So I'm gonna still go in and add the spinach little by little. My soup is looking spectacular. I'm going in now with the spinach, but I have to take my time and add this because I always end up with a huge big pot of soup after adding in all my little ingredients, meat, dumpling and all that. But this spinach is gonna get lost in there. The spinach is very good for us. Right at the end like this, I like to add it in and then turn my stove off and let the steam cook the spinach. So that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as the spinach is nice and have a vibrant bright color, I will serve up the soup and let you all know how it tastes. So here is my plate ready for the taste test. I have everything on the plate. My sweet potato dumpling. I have here my cow heel. I have a piece of beef, carrots, plantains, sweet potato, spinach. The plate is fully loaded. Let me get ready to do the taste test and let you all know how this tastes. And before I do the taste test, we have a birthday shout out for these two handsome little twin brothers, Malachi and Manuel. Happy birthday greetings are coming from Grandma, Grandpa, Mom, Dad, and your aunt. Also from the YouTube family. We would like to wish you all God richest blessing and many more birthdays to come. Hope you both enjoy your birthdays and hope Grandma Shanna did something special for you all. It's time for me to do the taste test. And the soup is hot, but I like to eat my food when it's just done and nice and warm. First bite, I'm gonna go in for a mouthful with eddoes, and you guys can see the steam coming out. And you know who will be happy for this mouthful? Who like eddoes? So cheers, guys. It's hot, it's warm, and it's comforting. Guys, the sauce is so nice and rich. Oh my goodness, the flavor is on point. I can taste thyme, this flavor of black pepper, and that meat in there. Oh my gosh, this is what you want on a nice snow day. Let me go in for another mouthful. Not because this is my soup, but Natalie can let you all know. Natalie, do I make nice soup?
Yeah.
How many bowls of soup you had so far?
2.
She loves soup. So here. And my favorite part is the cow heel. I'm gonna go in for a sweet potato dumpling. Let me just have a bite here. You guys have to try my sweet potato dumpling recipe. It is so easy but yet delicious. And if you can't get your kids to eat soup, try putting in some sweet potato dumplings in there. They're gonna love it because they have a beautiful flavor. Cheers. The dumpling is soft. It's melting away in your mouth because I add some butter and a little bit of baking powder. It makes that dumpling so delicious. And for my star here, I have the beef, but my favorite part, like I mentioned, is the cow heel. So I'm gonna go in for a piece of that. That's what makes my plate of soup excited for me tonight. And this here I have to show you all. Right here. This is my favorite part. This soup here, I don't have words for it. So to all you viewers out there, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy every bite of it. Let me know what you like to eat on a cold winter night. Soup is my go-to. I want to send lots of love, hugs, and kisses to you all. Hope you will try my sweet potato dumpling the next time you make your soup. Stay blessed, stay safe. Happy first Sunday of the year. Bye for now.